fourth cast of the day. Berkeley Stunner jerkbait. We're getting into jerkbait season. It's in the fall. Bait is starting to get everywhere and bass are starting to feed up on them. So minnow mimicking baits like a jerkbait or a fluke tend to be really good baits this time of year. You're chasing schoolers and they're chasing bait, so you just got to match the hatch. Let's see if we can't put this together today and put together a decent bag. Stay tuned. There's number two. About 5 minutes later. Got to be real careful in jerkbait season because these hooks are ultra sharp and they will get you. Go. Pound 3/4. Oh, sorry, buddy. Just a Berkeley Stunner, 3 hook. That's probably the size of your typical 100 series jerkbaits in most brands. But this will dive about 2 to 4 feet, depending on how you rig it with line. I generally throw it on braid with a monofilament leader, just so it floats a little higher and a little bit more power for this Florida waters. I'm fishing a lot of grass, so my bait tends to grab down into that grass and I need to be able to rip it out of there, so having stouter equipment helps. There's a couple of them. Second one was chasing it. Kind of let my bait sit there for a second to see if I could hook the other one. Oh, broke my rod. That's not good. There you go. That's about a 2-pounder. Back hook. Go. And there goes my rod. Well, time to replace it. Let me get this fixed and we'll get back at it. She hit it on the paws. Most of jerkbait fishing, these fish will hit it when it's just sitting there right before you make the next twitch. I let that one sit for a little longer because I was looking at my screen, and I felt her pick it up when it was just sitting there. So it's probably the most dangerous bait in your tackle box right here to get hooked. Because these fish don't get it good. You can't grip them in the mouth like your typical. So you got to body them, and that puts your hands real close to where these hooks are. Because they'll usually get one hook in the mouth, and then as they're dancing around out there, they'll get the other 2 in their side. It makes for a lot of hook removal out of the hand going forward. The next couple months is pretty brutal on my hands, but it's a lot of fun. We'll keep trying to catch them. They barely got you, just that back hook sometimes. All it takes is one jump. Just hope I got that on camera. Saw that one grab it on live scope. All of a sudden I saw this mark on my screen chasing something, and I looked down and sure enough it was my bait. They've switched over now. It's got a little brighter in the day. Jerkbait bite's not quite as good as it was, so I'm worming these fish now. They're all in about 8-9 feet. There's a grass bank to the right side of the camera, and then on this side it's just a kind of a sparse and sandy, sparse grass and sandy edge, so they're all just kind of swimming along that edge. And then you run into one every few casts. Let's see if we can't get another one. Right as I was lifting it out of the water. That looks like a lot of fun. Hit me up. I'll take you out. BassSoldiers.com.